Welcome back to the program. You're still watching Gusile Breakfast Show. Now, the thrill of the Premier League is about to hit our screens like never before, and we've discussed that almost twice now on the show. But the energy is very electric, so you can't blame us. Eswatini TV set to bring the passion as well as the excitement of English football right into our living rooms with exclusive live coverage of up to 33 games this season, starting this Saturday. It's a monumental occasion for football fans across the kingdom, and today, I have the distinct pleasure to welcome Acting British High Commissioner Elliot Haynes, to the Gusile Breakfast Show to dive into what this partnership means for Eswatini. Welcome, Mr. Haynes. A very good morning to you. I suppose, as everybody's so excited, the English Premier League is more than just a football league. It's a cultural juggernaut with global reach, right? What significance does this partnership between Eswatini TV and the English Premier League have in terms of strengthening cultural and sports ties between the UK and Eswatini?
Good morning. Thank you for inviting me on the show. And yes, you're right. This is an exciting weekend for football fans all around the world, and particularly in Eswatini now, as you get set to have the rights to the games for the very first time. I think this is a fantastic link now between our two countries. Football is all about passion and drama and tradition. And the fact that now that you have those exclusive rights, and huge congratulations to Eswatini TV for making that so. Now that you have those rights, I think it just brings our countries that little bit closer together. And I think some of those values that really matter to British people around the quality entertainment, the tradition, the drama, and making it all family friendly, I know those are values that are important to Eswatini as well. And I think now that all of the citizens of Eswatini will get a chance to really feel that as much as we do in the UK. So it's a great opportunity.
Yeah, very, very exciting. Football also has a unique ability to bridge divides and bring people together. I'm sure you'd agree with me when it comes to that. How do you envision this exclusive broadcast influencing local football scene and perhaps even inspiring the next generation of football talent here in Eswatini?
Absolutely. I think sports are all about hopes and dreams, and football is absolutely at the top of that tree of hopes and dreams. Football doesn't care who you are or what your background is. It doesn't matter where you are from in a country. It doesn't matter what your education is, what your background is. If you are good enough to play football, then boy, girl, wherever you may be from, there is always an opportunity for you to go on and make a successful career if you are passionate about the sport and you have the ability as well to go alongside that. And that's what I hope this partnership will now mean for Eswatini, that another generation of young boys and girls across the country will sit there and watch the games and will be able to say, you know, I can do that. I could go on to be a star like that, both on the international stage and for the national team. So I think there is a real opportunity here that the next generation of talented young players will come through Eswatini thanks to this new partnership.
Yeah. Now, the Premier League is synonymous with fervent support and massive viewership numbers. Even here at home, our local football is probably the biggest sport with a lot of support and massive viewership numbers. How might the British High Commission play a role in bolstering this partnership as well as ensuring its success here in Eswatini?
So that's absolutely where I think our role is now going forward. It's a great opportunity that you will now have the games live on television with your own hosts being able to manage the shows. But I think where our role is going forward, the British High Commission, is helping the Premier League really establish the right level of training and academy in the country for that next generation. So we've seen in another African country where after a deal like this was made, the Premier League arranged for Liverpool Football Club to go in to set up an academy for around 300 young boys and girls to teach them the skills and the knowledge of the game. And we've also seen the Premier League, alongside Liverpool, arrange schools tournaments in that country, which over 100,000 children get to take part in every year. So that's what our role will be going forward, and what I really hope we can do, linking up with Eswatini, in terms of actually getting the Premier League to start investing in that next generation as well, and really get young people feeling that much more connected to the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Good looking out. Now, as a fan of the beautiful game yourself, and I'm sure, it wouldn't make sense for you not to be a fan of the beautiful game yourself. What are you personally looking forward to in this upcoming EPL season? And what message would you like to send to the Eswatini viewers who will be tuning into these matches?
I mean, it's exciting. It's an exciting moment, right? The English Premier League is the best sports league and one of the best forms of entertainment in the world. And I think what makes it the best football league in the world is that on any one day, the small teams can beat the bigger teams. Yes, the bigger teams may win sometimes by 5 goals or 6 goals, but there's always that opportunity for the small team to come through. And that's the drama that I like. I think this season's shaping up to be really interesting. Will Manchester City go on and win? Again, let's hope not. But who knows? Maybe they will. And will we see the likes of Aston Villa be able to maintain what they achieved last season? So there's loads of opportunities. But I think the one that always matters most to me is that football unites us all. And when you're sitting there tomorrow watching the game and maybe you're cheering because your favourite player has scored, or you're crying because your team has lost again, I think it's always worth reminding yourself that somewhere in London, somewhere in Beijing, somewhere in Delhi, and all over the world, there'll be other fans celebrating and crying at the exact same time as you.
Yeah, Your Excellency, thank you so much for joining us this morning and, of course, for shedding light on this exciting collaboration. Now, the partnership between Eswatini TV and the English Premier League is set to be a big game changer for local football enthusiasts, and we can feel the anticipation building already. Your insights into the cultural and sporting ties between our nations are invaluable. Thank you so much for your time this morning. We really appreciate the role you and the British High Commission play in making this happen.
Thank you very much, and good morning to everybody.
Awesome. Now we look forward to a season filled with unforgettable moments and the joy that football brings to so many. Once again, thank you to the British High Commissioner, Mr. Elliott, and we hope to have him back on the show soon. Let's go for a net break. We wrap up the show with Lungalele very shortly.